The speech title, Mission to Musana, will be given by Gavin, Pellow.
Good evening. My name is Gavin Pellow, and I want to tell a story about how I grew up and got to this stage of my life. I was born in Guatemala, then adopted at the age of 6 months old and brought to Golden, Colorado. I was an only child until I was introduced to my new brother, Lissandro, when I was 2. I was not really a fan of having someone take some attention away from me, but we quickly learned how to get along together. I met many friends while I was growing up and experienced many memories. We lived in Golden, Colorado for about 7 years, all while being homeschooled by my brother. My family and I moved to Centennial, Colorado when I was in 6th grade, and I began attending Artios Academy. I went there for all of middle school and learned a lot about acting, singing, and many other things, as well as more traditional school subjects such as literature and science. After attending Artios Academy for 3 years, I realized I didn't like it as much as I did in the beginning. So I found a new school named Journey Academy and switched schools. I'm proud to say this is where I will attend until I graduate in May of this year. I almost didn't attend Journey Academy because I was too scared to join a new school, but I finally went to visit Journey Academy with my brother. I was still very nervous while I was there, but soon realized how much I loved it. I'm grateful for all the connections and relationships I've created with so many people. I believe my daily routine is quite typical for a teenager. Each morning, I go to the gym, then head to school, where I set goals and engage in a game of volleyball. I end my day by playing the guitar, which brings me peace and allows me to acquire new skills. While I tend to do this schedule every day, I want to grow and I want more in life. What I want to grow would be my relationship with my friends, family, and God. I want to grow more in skills as well as discipline, learning not to procrastinate, confidence, and leadership. The things I want more in life would be the ability to share the word on mission trips, with my friends, family, or when I walk wherever I go. For me to share with others, I need to understand and have the knowledge in the words so I can share and communicate it well with others. That would be the number one thing I want more of in my life. Now, you guys might not know this, but this NGA talk is a pretty big project. I've been stressed out thinking about what my topic was going to be and unsure of my topic. That was until about 3 weeks ago when I prayed to the Lord and I asked Him for help because I was stuck. A few days later, when I was at church, they talked about a mission trip they were going to go on, and it struck my interest. So after the service was over, I went and talked with the representative to learn more about the mission and get more information. While I was talking about the mission with her, she was excited and joyful while she was talking, and I knew I would love this mission trip. I asked her when I would have to register by, and she told me by the end of March. She asked me how old I was, and I replied 17, and she looked disappointed and said you had to be 18 to attend. I was a little sad and about to end the conversation, but then she asked me when I turned 18. I told her April, and her face lit up and said that's perfect because you would be 18 when we go to the mission. I was so excited in that moment and thanked her for her time and left the church. I knew then that God has answered my prayers, and I felt so happy and excited because now I can finally write my NGA talk. You may be wondering what organization I'll be serving with. The name of this mission is called Musana. Their vision is to improve the livelihood of those in Uganda by uplifting them out of poverty through education, faith-based businesses, and job skills. I want to play a short video to share a brief story about Musana.
The kids didn't know a lot of English, and so, you're with kids that you're trying to relate with, like you're trying to come up with different things to interact with them with, and so one of the things we did was teach them the song "You Are My Sunshine." We asked, what is sunshine in the local language, and we were told Musana.
Some of you may be wondering why I chose this mission trip as my NGA talk. Because of the many difficult challenges I have faced in my life, I have changed a lot and grown with the Lord greatly. Some of the challenges that I faced were fear of what others think of me, and openness to talk about my insecurities. I still have all these challenges in my life, but I do not let them affect me like they used to. I've done many things differently, such as not let fear control me as much, and getting out of my comfort zone more and more. Many of the things that I was scared of were not as bad as I made them out to be. Because of me being stuck not knowing what I would talk about for my NGA talk, I was stressed out and nervous. The thing I did differently this time was pray to the Lord, and He provided for me. And now I'm talking about this mission trip I will attend in July. For once, I do not feel nervous about going, even though it would be without my friends or the people that I usually serve with. I am confident in the fact that I know I love serving and helping others, as I have done on many other mission trips. This will be an awesome experience and an opportunity to share the Lord with people and make new connections. So imagine this. My vision is to serve and help people who need help in Uganda, Africa. I'm going to provide them with fundraising, connection, and sharing the word with them, all while building relationships. By doing this, it can help them give them hope for their struggles, as well as help them know and strengthen the love and relationship with the Lord. Mission work can also meet their needs by building schools, access to better health care, job skills, and more. I'm going to Musana to help grow their vision of improving their livelihood by uplifting them out of poverty. To make my vision a reality, I would need to do a few key things. The first step is I would sign up and register for the trip and go through their interview processes. The second step would to attend the meetings they would have, as well as raise $3,500. The final step would be to go to Uganda for 10 days and serve in whatever way they need, and to make the connections with others while I share the word with them. I'm confident that I can get it done because I feel like God has put this into my life as an opportunity to share what He has done for all of us, as well as learn more about the Bible and deepen my own faith. I would say I have all the skills and experience to go on this trip because I have been on many mission trips and I always learn something, as well as make amazing relationships with people on the missions. I love serving and helping others, and I feel like this is an opportunity to do more of that in a new country. I need your help because the biggest obstacle is raising $3,500. It is a large amount of money for me, and without it, I will not be able to go. Would you be willing to help me financially or connect me with people or organizations who may support my mission and contribute? In return, I promise to complete the applications and interview process by the end of March. I promise to travel to Uganda, Africa, from July 11th to July 22nd to serve on the Musana mission. And I promise to share the memories and experiences and how God is working in the lives in Uganda. I bet you might be wondering, what if I don't raise the $3,500 here? How would I be able to pay for the trip? If I'm not able to raise the money here, I will send out a ton of letters and emails to people that I know who would support my trip and help me raise the money. I would also work and contribute my own money to support this trip. This is how dedicated I am and serious about going on this trip. And finally, I want to thank you and make one last promise. I will strengthen my fearlessness and faithfulness in God and carry it into my adult life. Thank you for listening and helping me fulfill my passion and purpose on my next great adventure. Thank you.